김재한의 골프 비밀 노트. 오늘은 이곳 IJGA 미국 올랜도에 있는 골프 아카데미에서 우리 아카데미의 멋진 프로님들의 레슨을 한번 배워볼 텐데요. 그 중에서도 우리 그란트 프로님의 본인의 소개와 그리고 본인의 티칭 노하우에 대해서 한번 배워보는 시간을 갖도록 하겠습니다. 자, 그럼 지금부터 골프 비밀 노트 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
Hi, I'm Grant Belk. I'm Director of Instruction and Performance with the International Junior Golf Academy here in Howey in the Hills, Florida. I've been with IJGA for the last 10 plus years, and it's a really great opportunity for me to get to sculpt the next generation of young talent out of America and the rest of the world, working with a lot of international players. I really enjoy, working with them mainly on the technical and performance side of things. My specialty is more in the technique and foundation building for the long-term future of the players. We're lucky here at IJGA where each of us specialize in different areas. I'm one of the 4 directors here. The director's job is really to set forth the plan of development for each kid to take them from where they are when they get to us at IJGA to college and then off to playing on the professional tour or elite level college. So that's really our specialty. In a pod that we work in, we have performance coaches, we have short game coaches, putting coaches. Like I said, my specialty lies in the framework and technique of everything. And today I'm going to work with you a little bit more on your short game and bunker play to give you hopefully some tips and instruction that helps you with your game at home and highlights what the advantage of moving to America and coming to IJGA would look like if you choose to do so. So what I'm going to teach you now is a little bit about your bunker play and how we can better set up for success in the bunker. Like any golf shot, the key to executing good golf shots lies in the strike on the ball. Everything is revolving around what we do through the swing to improve the contact on the golf ball. And none truer is in the bunker here. So what we're going to first learn is a couple of key setup things that are going to help you contact the sand and the golf ball consistent every time. So what we first start with is the club face. So what we want to be looking at address is, depending on the height of the shot, we want to preset the face to execute that loft on the club. Loft being the angle on the face. So for a lower bunker shot, obviously we want lower loft. For a higher bunker shot, we want to deliver more loft to the golf ball with good consistent contact on the sand. So first, I'm going to preset the face. Then I'm going to take my hands on the golf club as so. So I've got a neutral grip with an open face. The secondary part is how I set my weighted address. So in the bunker, we want to be feeling that we've got our pelvis sitting more forward, more flexion in the lead knee, loading the lead thigh. For me, I like to get this back foot out of the way and get the club face pointed towards my lead toe. So from here, I've got my pressure left, I've got my hands and head neutral, and with the pressure left, I'm able to keep consistent pressure. From here, what I want to feel is that I'm setting the golf club and hinging my right elbow. So I'm keeping it as simple as possible on the way back. I haven't moved so much side to side, so my contact is going to be far more consistent. So to go over it again, I'm going to go face open, pressure left, face at my lead toe, and now all I have to do from there is hinge the right arm in front of me and release the contact into the sand while I continue to feel my pressure shift up and through the shot. How we practice that is to first draw a simple line in the sand. And what we're going to do is take our setup and contact the line, getting consistent with executing the line. Once I've gotten good at that, I want to now add the golf ball and do the exact same thing where I get set. Now I'm contacting the sand and I execute my golf shot. When I finish, I'm trying to feel that everything lines up on the lead side there. So I've got my pressure shifting up and forward, or I've stayed very neutral this way. What I don't want to do is shift back because that's going to create contact behind. I don't want to shift forward, that's going to create contact ahead. But what I want to do is my chest stays central, but my pressure continues to shift up and left. Okay? So that's how we hit a standard bunker shot with great framework at address and consistent contact on the sand. Okay?
네, 그란트의 멋진 벙커의 비밀 노트 우리가 함께 들어보았는데요. 그란트는 미국 대학 골프, 호주 PGA 시스템, 아시아 엘리트 골프, 그리고 세계 투어 선수 육성까지 모두 경험한 글로벌 퍼포먼스 코치입니다. 모든 투어에서 선수들에게 실전 경험을 바탕으로 단기 성과보다는 장기 성장, 기술보다는 프로세스, 결과보다 일관성을 중시하는 지도 철학을 갖고 있습니다. 선수 성장에는 이보다 더 좋은 환경이 없다는 게 바로 그란트의 확신입니다. 여러분들의 구독과 좋아요 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.